Welcome back to another video. uh Today we're going to be talking about finding your purpose. So I'm going to start today's video with a quote by me, which goes by, "To live not a life of regrets is to have a purpose." So what was I trying to get to with this quote? What I was simply trying to say is to not have a life of regrets. That means for you to not to have a life in which you regret after, is to find your purpose in life. I know some of us might have seen maybe some videos on social media where you see some old people not talking about not fulfilling their purpose, not happy with the way they spent their life. So for whoever is still young, maybe you're still young, you're still growing, and you're watching this video, and some people that are still in the maybe not yet old or old, you are still able, you can still find your purpose in life. So I'm going to give you 3 steps in which you can understand or find your purpose, your purpose in life. So the first step I'm going to be talking about is reflect. For you to find your purpose, number 1 step you have to do is you have to reflect. What do I mean by reflect? You have to reflect on your life, right from when you can remember, when you were a little kid, right from when you can remember. There's often, in everyone, there's always that particular thing in which we all love to do right from when we were small. So to find your purpose, you have to reflect back as long as you can go, and think of what was that thing I always liked since when I was just a little kid. What was that? Just keep going with the trends till the current age you are now. You see there is a particular thing in which you have always loved or you have always enjoyed doing, even though it is difficult, you don't find it difficult to do for you in particular. That's something like your passion or something you really enjoy to do. So if you can figure that one out, yes, you have passed test 1, because it's not going to take maybe a 2 minutes reflection time. It's going to take probably some days, or because you have to process a long way back on your past, on things you have done, things that you don't even know, but you just know you genuinely like to do it. Some might be they just enjoy baking cakes, some might be just they enjoy cooking, some might be they enjoy when they make sales. Whatever it is for you, you just have to figure that out. So when you can reflect, so you be able to figure that one out. That's my first step. So the second step is, after you have figured it out, then you have to write it down and start working towards them. If you have figured it out, now it's time for you to work towards them. Make research. If it's about cooking and you want to showcase your cooking to others, make research about them. How can you get it to the large audience? If you don't want it to be a large scale kind of thing, just embrace what you have passion about. That's really what I'm talking about in second one. Just make researches about the whatever you have passion about. So the third one is action. No matter what you do, you can plan from now to the end of the world. You can be the best planner, you can be so good at planning, but if you never take action, you're no different from someone who doesn't plan at all. I even prefer someone who takes action and doesn't know what they're doing than someone who plans everything out and never does anything. because at least the person who takes action eventually, at the start it might have a lot of difficulties. Okay, maybe it might be scammed or it might fail or this kind of thing, but over the time it started, we'll learn, we'll have experience on that, so we'll keep growing and growing. At least it took action. So what I'm saying is that when you want to make research, don't make I won't say try to be a perfectionist. Don't try and be a perfectionist. Just try and make adequate research, the basics on whatever you're going into. Or if you love to cook, let's use cooking for example. If you love to cook, okay, you now look at some rare food or some maybe very difficult meal to make, then you make it. If it's business which you have passion for, then going to the business. If you don't have capital, there are different ways in which you can get your capital from. There are grants which there are a lot of grants, tons of grants out there. There are investors who are looking for people to invest their money on. So you just need to, and you can get from banks, you can get loans, and from probably one of your rich friends which you can get from. There are tons of ways in which you can get capital. I don't always like that excuse of I don't have the money to start. You might not have the money to start, but you can get the money. So you just you find connections, ask, at least you have contacts on your phone, you have friends on Facebook or any social media, ask if they have any possible open grant they know about. You can ask everybody you know. You will surely have one or two that will know something. Or you have someone that works in the bank, ask him the procedures for getting a loan. Just make inquiries, just ask people. That's on my third point. So first point was reflect. Second point was after you reflect, then you will make researches, then you start big action. The third point is action. When you have done these three, then you keep, one thing, when you are doing something you are really passionate about, like now me, I enjoy to sell. So when I sell or when I'm making sales, some people find it difficult. Like when I was selling in school, some people find it difficult to sell. Like they're getting tired, they just see some people stopping. But me, I don't know, I just enjoy it. I just keep going. I enjoy the thing. It's not, I don't find it difficult. So my challenge to everyone is after watching this video, follow the steps in which I've given, and I promise you'll be able to find your purpose in life. Because when you find your purpose, everything you do is just like a video game. It's just going to be so easy. I can play video games now for like 3 hours straight without difficulty, because it's just so easy to do. So when you find your purpose and you keep working towards it, it's not actually going to be a very difficult task for you at all. So I challenge everyone today, follow the steps in which I've given, and I guarantee you'll find your purpose in life. So thanks for watching this video. Take care. Bye bye.